In this video, the problem we need to solve is here. This statement describes the situation with respect to consumer surplus and marginal utility. My answer is, this statement is not entirely true. Let's assume that there is no government regulation. That is, there is no ceiling and floor set by the government. First of all, in a competitive market, enterprises are price takers. That means companies are too small to influence market price. Competitive firms face perfectly elastic demand curves because competitive markets have no barriers to entry and many buyers and sellers are trading similar products. When many people are willing to pay for a product, the market demand curve shifts to the right, causing market price to rise in the short run. As a result, every business will charge more for the product. So in this case, this statement is true. However, the situation is different for individual monopolies. The monopolist is the only seller in the market. So this means that the market demand curve is also the demand curve faced by the individual monopolist. Since the market demand curve is always downward sloping, according to the law of demand, this means that the demand curve must be downward sloping in the face of a single monopolist. Since that, in order to increase quantity, they must lower the price they charge. Simply put, if a monopolist wants to sell more goods, they must lower their price to attract more customers. When a monopolist wants to sell one more unit of production, they must lower the price of all units. So revenue does not increase with respect to the price of the good. To maximize profits, they should sell at the price which in the demand curve corresponding to the quantity at which marginal revenue equals marginal cost. This price is often not the highest the customers are willing to pay, but it is at this point the monopoly gains the most. That's why this statement is not entirely true, because the marginal revenue of a monopoly is always lower than the price. So even though people are willing to pay a lot for something, the monopoly is not going to charge a lot for it.